James here with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product. This is from OBSBOT. This is their Tiny 4K. As you guys know, I'm actually using the OBSBOT Tiny right now. This is the 4K version. This will do 4K at 30 frames per second compared to the 1080p at 30 frames per second. Now, if you want to do 1080p on this camera, you can actually do 1080p at 60 frames per second. So you can actually go higher frames per second on this camera. Now, we're getting this because we want it in 4K. So the resolution of the 4K is 3840 by 2160, which is very, very respectable. Now, this has a zoom times 4, so you can zoom in by 4. It also has autofocus or manual focus. It has a complete field of view, guys. This is AI tracking, so that is very, very cool also. Now, another thing this does is it has a field of view of 86 degrees with built-in omnidirectional microphones with noise reduction, which is very cool. So this has the built-in 2-axis gimbal with non-removable. So it's a built-in permanently gimbal. The gimbal will pan at 150 degrees, guys. It'll also tilt at 40 degrees, and max control speed is about 120 milliseconds, so it is rather fast and smooth. Now, in there, they do claim that you guys will need like Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 8 to work this, or Mac OS 10.13. Now, they do recommend 1080p at 60 frames per second or 4K at 30 frames per second with this, guys, for certain different devices. They also recommend Apple computers, MacBook Pro 2018 HN and higher, or i5 processors or later. So you have a wide range of compatibility with this device. Now, they do have the OBSBOT TinyCam software that will work with this. So remember that, guys. The software runs this also. So inside the package, you are going to get the OBSBOT 4K. You're going to get one USB-C to USB-C cable. You're going to get a USB-C female to USB-A male adapter, USB-A to DC power cable, one user manual, one warranty card, one magnetic mount, and a carrying bag. So now that I gave you guys a little rundown of this product, let's pop it open and let's give you guys a quick view. But first, I'm going to move the camera down just slightly a little more so you guys can see this a little better. Now, you have to tip it over to open it up from the bottom. Now, half of this video is me showing you the product, and then I'm going to switch over and show you guys this in actual action if I can get it open. This is actually in here pretty good. There we go. Now, it was in there pretty good, so just a little shell to the shell side. So inside a box is another box. Now you get a red box. We're going to set the box down over here on the side and try to get it open because it's actually in there pretty good, you guys, which is very cool. So the first thing is the little, manual, guys, right here. We'll pop this open, try to give you a little clip. Just quick user manual, right? Shows you how to use it, and what it all does. So you guys don't really need that. We'll kind of walk through that. Very simple, very fast. Then we get the OBSBOT itself, which is cool because the other OBSBOT does not come in this, but this comes with a nice hard shell carrying case with their logo, nice zipped up. This is a cool eggshell hard case. I love that they add that. So the first thing is just like the other OBSBOT, you have the mount. This is a magnetic mount, guys. This mount will actually move and change directions. So you can set it up on your monitor and have it set there and then stick it on. Down here, they have a little 3M adhesive. If you guys want it to stick at the back of your monitor so it does not move, they give you that option also. So the next is, let's pull out some cables. First is, and I'm going to throw the paper aside, the USB-C to USB-C. That is a very cool option. So if your PC has USB-C, use the USB-C. You have a nice 5 to 6 foot cord. Should be plenty of length for everything you need. Then you have some adapters, and this is what they were talking about. We'll kind of show you guys this. Don't lose these adapters. You may actually need them. So you have the USB-C adapter right there, right, to USB-A. So if you guys don't have a USB-C, they give you the adapter to plug it in so you don't have to have an issue. Now the second is the DC power cable, right? The other one doesn't take that, so you just have one cord. This one takes a USB cable, so you're going to need a second USB plus power. So right there is your little power cord. Then inside the shell, as you guys can see the shell, we have the camera, first little look. And now this is kind of cool. You guys can see this little camera, right? It swivels around just like this, back and forth, up and down, just like this. Now, if this camera is on and you guys want it to shut off, you could just flip it down and it'll automatically kick itself off. You flip it back on and it'll come back on. On the back is the USB-C and the power cable. That is where you're going to need connected. So now I'm going to connect these up. We're going to plug it into the computer. The next view you guys will see will be it being used. Okay, guys. Now that we got this hooked up, you can see the OBSBOT 4K at the bottom. We also have the OBSBOT Tiny at the top. You can see the coloration in both of these just as they sit. Now they both are just raw, so let's see if we can get these to follow us. Now you guys can see that following us. We're going to unlock this one also. And you guys can see that they will follow me everywhere that I need to go. Now, if I go like this, or should I say this one, we're going to stop zooming in. We can go zoom in some more. And we're back out, which is very, very cool. Now, you guys didn't see the other one do that, but if I do this, we could swap it out and have them both do this. All right, so we have one doing it, not the other. But we have two cameras rolling, so, you know, it's bound to happen. But if we want to really zoom in, this one will zoom in 2 times, as you guys can see that. 2 times zoom on the regular. The 4K can go in 4 times zoom. If you guys really want to see, let's see, let's check it out, right? Now we're going to zoom back out. We're going to turn off gesture controls. Now we do have 60 hertz at 4K. Now the other one is 60 hertz at 1080p, which is very, very cool. But as you guys can see, the newer one has a better coloration, much more clearer, and less picture noise. Now we will be using this camera a lot more to come. But next little test I'm going to do right here is I'm going to shut off this one camera and go straight to the 4K. And we're going to record from the microphone from that too. So if you guys give me a second, we'll switch that out. Okay, now that we hooked it up, we are recording all the sound straight from the OBSBOT Tiny 4K. So everything you hear right now is straight from that microphone off that camera. It is a dual omnidirectional microphone with semi-noise canceling, so noise reduction microphone. So you guys are hearing it raw. You guys are seeing the color raw. Now it is dark in my house, so that's because it is nighttime. I don't have a lot of lights on, but I wanted to give you guys a quick little clip of how it works. As you guys can see, it is now not following me. I shut that part off, but if I tap this off, it should now follow me everywhere. You guys see the empty box, and back over here, you guys see the wall and stuff like that. Very fast tracking, very great camera. First impressions are very amazing. I will be doing a follow-up final review, but thank you for checking out this video, guys, and have a great day.